Hello everyone and welcome back to the Man's Bar. Today we're going to shoot a little bit different. We're going to use the front-facing camera on the phone. I'm going to try this out so that way I have no awkward cutouts, no awkward splices since I have nobody running the camera for me. So today we have two whiskeys to review. We're going to do a heads-up comparison, a battle whiskey if you will, and we'll get to that right after this. Alright, and thank you for joining us again tonight. If you don't already subscribe to this channel, please click the link below. Not the link, no, click the subscribe button below. Click the bell icon beside it so that way YouTube sends you notifications when I upload new videos. And remember to leave comments down below. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. That way you can get updates when I post new videos. Alright, so like I said in the intro, we're doing a battle of two whiskeys. So what are we battling off? Canadian Club Apple versus Crown Royal Apple. So just where do we start off with the two of these? Well, we'll notice that the Canadian Club and the Crown Royal both ring in at 35% alcohol, as opposed to their non-appled versions. The regular Canadian Club does come in at 40% alcohol, and regular Crown Royal comes in at 40%. So it's funny that both their regular rye versions are 40, and both their apple offerings are 35%. So I just bought these bottles. I just opened them off camera. I had some experience with the apple of the Crown Royal last summer. A friend of mine brought it over one night for a fire. It's pretty good. We're going to start. We're going to pour ourselves a glass of a little bit of each. Okay, we got some Canadian Club poured first. Now we're going to pour some Crown Royal. Try and pour about the same amount in each glass. Give or take. Oh, you can tell there is a difference already. So if I hold them both up, I'm not sure how well the camera picks this up, but the Canadian Club. So I don't know if it's just from the ice ball in here that I always like to use, but it's not very clear. You can see strands of stuff in there. Almost looks like there's a syrup floating in there. I don't really think the ice ball would cause that, but you know, you never know. Also, I would say that the color of this is more like a straw. It's got more of a straw color to it, whereas the Crown Royal, and it also does have a bit of a stringiness in there, so I wouldn't call it clear at all. And again, that could just be from the ice. It had sat here for a few minutes while I got the camera ready, so there could be a little water in there. Could just be that. But I would definitely call this more of an amber. Now on the smell, you get candy apple. Not candy apple, but green. Do you guys know the Halloween candies? They're it's like a green candy toffee type thing with a caramel coating on it. That's basically what this smells like minus the caramel. So this is the Crown Royal. It smells like a good delicious candy type apple, and this is a amber in color, whereas the Canadian Club, which we have not yet smelled, has more of a straw color. I get a much weaker version of that apple smell. Yeah, a lot weaker. The apple on this is not as strong as the apple in the Crown off the nose. So I'm assuming this is going to have a weaker apple taste. So I'm going to taste this one first. So hopefully I'm going from weaker to stronger. Yeah, it tastes like a candy form of a green apple. Almost a little cardboardy on the finish, though. Not quite sure how else to describe it. It's like it starts out sweet and it loses it as it gets near the back of your throat. Almost, yeah, I don't know how else to say it. To me, it's kind of like maybe straw. Maybe straw would be a better term than cardboardy. So I would say that it has a strong apple start on the palate, and then as it relaxes near the end, it opens up into a more straw-like flavor. Now we'll try the Crown Royal apple. Again, when we smell this, we get a lot more heavy on the apple smell. Candy apple. So it starts out as apple, definitely green apple. They both have that green apple. It starts out in that green apple note, and as it moves to the back of your throat, it doesn't dilute off to straw the way that the Canadian Club does. In fact, I'm going to need a second taste to confirm, but I'm suspecting, I'm going to tell you it tastes like vanilla on the back end. Yeah, definitely. It's got a vanilla finish, which is actually it's actually really good. So I don't think I need to go on too far on the two of these. I'm not gonna now taste them with pop and then make cocktails out of these like I do in my other reviews. Right now, I'm just doing a heads up on the rocks, Canadian Club versus Crown Royal Apple Rise. If you want to see me make cocktails out of these or review them in another way, let me know, and I'll bring them back for another heads up. But I think what you're really more concerned with is which one I would choose, or how I would score these. This, and when I score these, let's not confuse these scores with scores against the regular Rise or regular whiskeys. This is a flavored whiskey. So this is going to be scored as a flavored whiskey. Later on, if I do something like Jim Beam Vanilla, these will all be scored together, like in that category. Maybe even Bailey's Irish Cream might find its way into here. So I give this a 7 as a flavored whiskey. Now for the Crown. I definitely give that an 8.5. So I'm scoring the Crown 8.5 out of 10 in flavored whiskey category. I'm scoring the Canadian Club a 7 out of 10 in my flavored whiskey category. That is the heads-up battle of Apple Canadian Club versus Apple Canadian Club versus Apple Crown Royal. Thanks for watching this video, and remember, click the like button if you like this video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of these two great offerings. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thanks, and have yourself a great evening.